Hey, quick little video, don't want to be long and boring, but just some advice for parents with kids with autism. I want to just say that first, be very careful how you speak to your children. They take the way you say things very sensitive. They're very sensitive to the way things are said. So say them in a way where you want to be talked to. Second, try not to change up their routine. Don't bring any new don't bring in something new in their life where their routine is all messed up. If they have something they do on a daily basis, let them engage in that. Like my thing is reading and learning new historical facts. If something gets in the way of that, now as an adult, I don't freak out. I don't get like a temper tantrum. But if someone wants to pursue, a routine that they find to help them cope through life, please let them do that. What's something else? Number three, be a little understanding if they're comfortable, wearing the same clothes for maybe 3, 4 days in a row. Maybe they like the texture of that clothing or that shirt or those pants. Now, don't have them wearing any dirty clothes where they get sick or germ spread, but let them wear what they feel is comfortable. Something else. In some cases, children don't like their hair cut. They like their hair long. Some like their hair, a certain style. If they have OCD, don't force anything like haircuts on kids. Because like I said, things like that can leave a big scar on a child. I remember in preschool, it was this lady named Miss Alexander. She was this kid Kevin in my class's mom, and she was like the worst out of everybody there because she didn't even work there. She wasn't even a teacher. She was a parent. I don't know how she ended up in the yearbook. She wasn't even a parent. But on my first day, I was real shy, and I didn't like to participate in class. One thing that my teacher would always say on my Tuesday folder, we had a Tuesday folder in preschool, it would say still not participating in class. And, my parents were like, oh, what's going on? Why aren't you participating in class? And the thing was, I just didn't know how to express myself. I didn't know how to pretend to do things like activities in class. Like we would pretend to be animals. We would pretend to be things that we weren't. I didn't know how to do those things without them feeling weird. So one time, they wanted us to run in place, and it was like our first day. I remember very well. They wanted us to run in place, and I didn't want to. So Kevin's mom kind of like forced me to run in place. And looking back, I'm like, you don't even work there. You're not even a teacher. You're a parent that has no job apparently because you're there every day. Like his mom would hang out at the school so much. I guess they put her in the yearbook as an honorary safety because you had those safeties, those eighth graders that would like look after the preschoolers. Maybe they made her an honorary member of like an honorary hall monitor. I don't know, but don't force anything on children. Allow them to partake in their routines that they enjoy, whether it be watching a TV show, reading a book, learning about something. I don't know, anything. Just let them engage in that. Once again, be very sensitive how you talk to kids because they don't respond to you if things are said in a different tone, if that makes any sense. If you say things in a very rude tone, they're not going to respond to you. I'm telling you. Now listen, I know I'm not a doctor, but I'm just telling you from experience. Don't talk to kids in a way where they feel like they can't talk to you anymore. Because my thing was, the way things were said, it really made a difference if I was going to respond to that person or do what they asked me to do. I'm trying to think of some more stuff. Yeah, most people, they don't mind eating the same food. Like my thing was chicken tenders and fries. When I went out to eat, when we would order our food, It was the same thing. I'm a vegetarian now, but don't don't scald them for eating what they love to eat. Because I used to have my dad's girlfriend. She'd always say, "Aren't you going to get something different?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to try anything. This is fine. I'm good." We would go to IHOP. I'll get the same thing. We'll go to Denny's. Same thing. We'll go to Old Country Buffet before they got shut down because it was a rat in there. This is the one in South Philly on you know where that ShopRite is? It's like from Philly. It's like a ShopRite. I don't want to say Oregon Avenue, but like further down where the G bus went, it was like an Old Country Buffet. They shut that one down. What else? I might do another part to this video, but no, be very sensitive. Be very careful how you talk to them. Allow them to eat the foods that they're comfortable eating, because they're not going to eat everything that you introduce to them, because certain foods, they give off different sensations in their mouth. Like they give off different, like a different aftertaste. You won't really understand, but try eating another food from a different country, and that's all you can eat for the rest of your life. That's how that feels when people have food sensitivity. You got to eat food strictly from India, and you probably like, oh man, what's that going to be like? And you eat it, and it tastes like pure hot armpit on wheat bread. But I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video. Peace.